Oh my gosh, if my love life were a TV show, it would be a long-running series. The title, probably The X Factor. There are just so many contestants, girls. Sometimes I think my heart is a bus station. People get off, people get on, and some just wait on the side. It's like a revolving door, in here, out there. Sometimes I can't even remember who came first and who came last. It's like a grand parade of past loves. I have exes from high school, college, and even from that short time when I tried to be a serious Zumba dancer. Oh, don't ask. Anyway, there are a lot of them. More episodes than your favorite drama series. People say, why so many? I say, why not? Life is short, so you have to collect experiences, right? And for me, those experiences just happen to come with names, faces, and a whole lot of dramatic breakups. It's not like I planned for it to be this way. Who wants to get hurt over and over again? It's like an exam you keep failing. But you know, every relationship is a learning experience. It's like going to school, but the only subject is how not to cry in public 101. And believe me, I've had a lot of practice. My heart has been through so much it deserves an award. Best in resilience, perhaps? Having many exes isn't something to be ashamed of, it just means you were brave enough to try. And try and try and try again. It's like unlimited rice as long as you can still eat. Each one of them taught me something new, even the ones who only lasted for a week. They are like chapters in my life story. Some chapters are funny, some are romantic, and some are pure horror. But you can't just rip out the pages, right? You have to read the whole book to understand the story. My story just happens to be a bit more complicated, with more characters than a superhero movie. And I am the lead star, of course. The amazing, much-loved, and often heartbroken lead star. So, when people judge me for my long list of exes, I just smile. I tell them, at least I lived, right? I took chances, I fell in love. I got my heart broken into a million tiny pieces. And then I picked up all those pieces, glued them back together, and got ready for the next adventure. It's a cycle, a beautiful, messy, and sometimes funny cycle. My heart may have a lot of cracks, but that's how the light gets in, right? Just kidding. But seriously, it's my story, and I'm proud of every single messy part of it. After all, a smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. My love life is a stormy ocean, and I am the captain of this wild ship. Let's start with my high school ex. Oh, the puppy love stage. This was the time when I love you was written on a piece of paper and passed around in class. Holding hands was the ultimate goal. The biggest problem we had was who would pay for the fishball. We broke up because his mom found my love letters. The lesson? Don't write everything down, especially if your handwriting is very easy to recognize. And also, that first love feels so big, but it's really just a practice for the main event. It's cute, it's innocent, and it teaches you that love can be as simple as sharing a snack. Then came college. Oh boy, this is where the drama really started. The college ex was the third wheel special. I thought we were the main characters, the lead stars of our own love story, but it turns out, there was an extra in the cast I didn't know about. I was the lead, but there was a supporting actress waiting in the wings. The pain was different. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a betrayal. The lesson here was huge. Always trust your gut. If you see red flags, don't pretend they're just decorations for a party. Red flags are warnings, not invitations to a circus. It taught me to be more aware and to love myself enough to walk away from a three-ring circus. After that, I had the big heartbreak ex. This was the one I thought was the one. You know, the forever kind of love. I planned our future, our house, even the names of our dogs. We were together for years, so the breakup felt like a death. For months, I couldn't move on. I would listen to sad songs and cry myself to sleep. I thought I would never love again. But time, my friends, is a powerful thing. The lesson? You can and you will survive a broken heart. It feels like the end of the world, but it's not. It's just the end of a chapter. And you are strong enough to start a new one, even if you have to crawl at first. And of course, there were the short-term exes. The what were we exes. The ones who were there for a season, a reason, or just for a quick cup of coffee. Each one left a small mark. One taught me to be more adventurous, another taught me the importance of talking things out. One ex showed me what I didn't want in a partner, which is just as important as knowing what you do want. It's a collection of lessons, really. My journey with my exes is like a crash course in love, life, and the art of letting go. Each heartbreak made me stronger, wiser, and funnier, because if you can't laugh at your own pain, who will? For the longest time, I believed in the ultimate fairy tale. You know, the one where you find your one true love, your soulmate, and you live happily ever after. I was a firm believer in having only one partner. I wanted that one special person to share my whole life with. I was searching for my Prince Charming, my leading man. I thought love was a limited edition item, you only get one so you better choose wisely. All my efforts were focused on finding that single, perfect person. I put so much pressure on myself and on my relationships to be the one. It was exhausting, to be honest. It felt like a never-ending job interview. But after so many heartbreaks, I started to question things. What if the one is not a person but an idea? What if love isn't meant to be just one person and forever? My experiences showed me that I could love different people in different ways, at different times in my life. Each love was real, each love was important. So why was I so obsessed with finding just one? It felt like I was trying to fit a big, huge universe into a tiny little box. My heart is big, it has a lot of love to give. Why limit it to just one person for the rest of my life? It was a new way of thinking for me. This is when my view changed. Maybe I'm not made for having just one partner. Maybe my journey is about having many great loves, not just one. Hello, polygamy? Just kidding. Or maybe polyamory is the right word. It's not about being wild, it's about being honest with what my heart wants. It's about believing that love doesn't have to be a competition. You can love your mom, your dad, your siblings, and your friends all at the same time, right? So, why can't romantic love be the same? This idea was freeing. It took away the pressure of finding the one, and allowed me to just enjoy the connection I have with someone, for as long as it lasts. Now I approach love with a more open and sensible mind. I still believe in love, of course, I'm a romantic at heart, but I no longer believe that it has to follow a specific plan. If a relationship ends, it doesn't mean it was a failure. It was a success for the time that it brought joy and lessons. My new way of thinking is to love freely, honestly, and without expecting it to last forever. It's about enjoying the present. And if I happen to have many boyfriends or girlfriends who make me happy, then who are you to judge? As long as everyone is happy and honest, love wins. Or in my case, loves win. Plural. Just kidding. So here we are at the end of another year, looking back at the ghosts of relationships past. It's easy to feel sad, to wonder, what if? But that's not my style anymore. Every ex, every heartbreak, every tear was a building block. They built the person I am today, stronger, funnier, and a little bit wiser. I've learned to love myself first, to see warning signs from a mile away, and to understand that it's okay to walk away from something that no longer helps you. My past doesn't define me, but it definitely taught me. It was the best, most painful, and most expensive education I've ever received. The cost was my tears. The most important lesson I've learned is to be smart about love. Feelings are beautiful, but they can also make you blind. Sometimes you have to use your brain, not just your heart. You have to ask yourself, is this relationship making me a better person? Am I happy? If the answer is no, then you have to be brave enough to move on. Moving on is not giving up. It's choosing yourself. It's an act of self-love. It's saying, I value my peace more than this pain. And that, my friends, is a superpower. The power to let go and start over. As we head into a new year, I feel hopeful. 2025 is a blank page, and I'm excited to see what stories it will hold. Maybe I'll find a new love, or two, or three, just kidding. Or maybe I'll spend the year focusing on myself, my job, and my friends. The beautiful thing is, the choice is mine. I am no longer a desperate victim of love. I am an active participant, a creator of my own happiness. The past is in the past, and I'm thankful for the lessons. I accept every part of my journey, the good, the bad, and the totally embarrassing. So to anyone out there with a broken heart, remember this, it gets better. Every ending is just a new beginning in disguise. Don't be afraid to fall in love again, and again, and again. Collect your stories, learn your lessons, and keep moving forward. Your heart is strong, it will heal. And who knows, maybe the next hello will be the one that changes everything, or maybe it will just be another beautiful chapter in your amazing book. Either way, you win. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I see a cute stranger by the coffee shop. New year, new possibilities, wish me luck.